As a male, my job is to support the partner. Yeah, my job is to sort of lay the groundwork, lay the foundation, and help them develop in what way they need to.
Alright. So today we are going to make another reaction video of asking rich LA men if they prefer a stay-at-home wife or a woman that makes her own money. There's this video where the host interviewed rich men in LA and he asked them questions of how much money they make and if they prefer a stay-at-home wife or a woman that makes her own money. So I made a research of how many millionaires or billionaires currently living in Los Angeles, and this is the result. LA is a home to more than 200,000 millionaires and 42 billionaires. Very interesting. Let's just get right into the video.
What do you do for work?
I have a transport company.
A transport company.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interstate line haul. We do a lot of chemicals,
Oh.
hazardous materials, things like that.
Okay. How long you been doing that for?
About 5-6 years now.
5, 6. You like it?
Yeah, it's good. Got a pastry shop as well.
Dang, you do a lot, huh?
A little bit, yeah.
You're a true entrepreneur.
Oh, I think you're only an entrepreneur if your business can run without you.
How much can one make per year doing what you do? Like all those things combined?
10 million plus.
10 million plus.
Yeah.
Damn, we got a killer, like a beast right here. Last question. Do you prefer a stay-at-home wife or a woman that makes her own bread? Everyone always laughs at this question.
I have no preference.
Okay.
I think ultimately what the most important thing would be is that as a male, my job is to support the partner. Yeah, my job is to sort of lay the groundwork, lay the foundation, and help them develop in what way they need to. I think a lot of people mistaken like alpha males for someone who is, big and strong and authoritarian.
Yeah.
That's not what an alpha male is. An alpha male removes the roadblocks with their partner. So if they want to choose to be someone, in a career aspect and, be a CEO and whatever, then as their partner, it's my job to help them do that, to support their dreams in that way. If they want to be a stay-at-home wife, then they can be a stay-at-home wife, ultimately. But my...
like you wouldn't mind either way.
Mind,
yeah.
No, I think the whole feminist movement, that's another topic altogether.
Yeah.
Is it the best way to go? Is it the best way, moving forward? Probably not. I don't think so, because... a lot of women think that that's what they want until they have to go and do it.
Alright, man number 1, I like his mindset. He said that his job as a male is to support his partner and lay the groundwork or lay the foundation so the woman can grow into who she wanted to be. And that's a really good viewpoint or mindset, I think. Also, he mentioned something about an alpha male. He said that many people or some think that an alpha male is someone who is an authoritarian or, like being strong and being like the ruler or something. But he said that that's not what an alpha male is. An alpha male is someone who removes the roadblocks about his partner. And that's a pretty good viewpoint, I think.
We got my man over here with the GT3. What's good, bro? How you doing? How you doing? How much does this car go for?
Base 210, MSRP right now, probably around 250, 270
250,
right now.
270? That's a Huracan price,
Dude.
huh? Damn, that's
this
crazy.
is way better than a Huracan.
No, I mean, they're beautiful cars, man.
Oh, I love it.
What do you do for work, bro?
I do social media.
Social media.
I'm an influencer or a creator, as
Okay.
you would say.
What's your page so can people find you?
Mad Zach, MADDZAK.
Okay, for sure. What kind of content do you do?
I do just like everyday lifestyle stuff and a lot of stuff in the ocean. I'm known as like the ocean guy.
Okay, I'm gonna check that. That out. Okay, now how much can one make per year doing what you do? So per month, do you make more than high five figures, or is it in the six-figure range?
Like high 5 figures.
5 figures.
Sure.
Okay. Do you prefer a stay-at-home wife or a woman that gets her own bread?
I'd rather have a woman that's more determined, and then once it's time to have kids and settle down, I'd obviously want a woman to be raising my kids, like my own wife to be raising our kids, rather than if we're both working, it can be hard because then like someone else is raising our kids. So I'd much rather have like my wife raising our kids when the time comes. But I love a woman with some good motives and wants to succeed.
That's a really good answer. You don't mind the support.
No,
like you don't mind to be a full provider, but like you want her to be, you know, have her own thing.
100% go for it, but I would just think when it came down to like starting a family and everything, I would just want my wife to be with my kids, and then when they're back in school or something, then if she wants to get a job, she's more than welcome to work, but I will take care of her.
So, man number 2, I like his idea or his perspective, and he said that he do not prefer one way or another. It's just that he like a woman that is driven or have some good motives. I think what he meant about that is he want a woman that has dreams or goals, I think, and a woman that has something going on in her life. And the good thing about his answer is he said that he don't mind the support. He don't mind being a good provider because obviously he's making a good tons of money doing social media. And a lot of rich men, I guess, maybe not only rich men, but men in general, they wanted their wives to be a stay-at-home. And that's what he said. When it comes to building a family, when it comes to raising the kids, it's hard if the woman is not at home.
How you doing, brother? What's your name?
My name Andrew Hanna.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Nice to meet you too.
What do you do for work?
I am in sales.
In sales. What exactly?
Timeshare sales.
Timeshare sales.
Vacation sales.
Okay. And how much can one make per year doing what you do? Best year?
300, 400 grand.
300, 400 grand. Okay, and that's why you're at the Rolex store, huh?
Yeah, that's why
you
we're
make pretty
here.
good money.
Yeah, we're gonna get on the list though. We're gonna see
For
if we
sure.
can get one of those.
Last question. Do you prefer a stay-at-home wife or a woman that makes her own cash sway?
We're both Arabs, so the answer is definitely stay at home.
Stay at home.
100%.
Elaborate or touch on that a little more.
We want somebody that can take care of us. If she makes her own money, that's amazing. Nothing wrong with that. But it's interesting because, like, my mom, she's a doctor, but she ended up being a stay-at-home mom because my dad was taking care of things. But it's just a much smoother way of living on, like, this is how we're gonna do things, raising kids, family.
Yeah.
It's just a more well put together, kind of calm dynamic.
Right. No. Yeah. It's a good balance. Yeah.
Okay, so man number 3, it's interesting that he mentioned that they were both Arab, so they prefer a stay-at-home wife. I'm not sure if that's the culture or why is that. And he also mentioned that he wanted someone that can take care of him. And yeah, I think that is really the job or the part of a woman, to be a good homemaker, to take care of the house, and of course the husband. That is really one of the nature of a woman, like a nurturer of the home. Also, he shared that his mom, she's a doctor, and she ended up being a stay-at-home mom. And yeah, I guess like what they've talked about, it's a good balance. Like the man is being the provider while the wife is the nurturer. There's a dynamic or everything feels balanced, and he believes that that's a smoother way of making things work in the family.
What's up, man? How you doing?
What's up, brother?
What's your name?
Eric.
Eric. Nice to meet you. I'm Snooge.
Nice to meet you, brother.
What do you do for work?
I'm in sales.
Sales. What kind of sales?
Automotive sales. High-end
Okay.
luxury automotive.
Oh, okay. Are you able to say the dealership or?
Yeah, it's called Motor Envy. We focus
Okay.
on like the subscription model and whatnot. It's a startup, kind of coming up little by little.
Now, how much can one make per year doing what you do?
Far into the six figures, doing
Six
well.
years. Okay, for sure. Do you prefer a stay-at-home wife or a woman that gets her own money?
A little bit of both in a way. You know, I just want somebody to have a little bit of interest and drive and goal to what they do, but at the
Okay.
same time, you know, I want them to be
home with the family, and I want to provide as best as I possibly can.
Okay.
I don't want them to get too bored.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah. So just for their own sanity is what you're saying.
In a way, yeah.
Okay.
I just want somebody to be happy with what they do, but also happy around the family.
Okay.
Keeps things interesting for everybody.
I like that.
Yeah.
My man. I appreciate you, man.
Of course,
Thank
man,
you so
appreciate
much.
Man number 4. So I kinda understand what he was saying. He said that he wanted a woman that has some kind of interest and drive or goals in life. Well, of course, who doesn't? At this time, really, women are very empowered and we are really capable of doing a lot of things. And he also mentioned that he wants a wife or a woman to be home with the kids or stay at home as well. So it's a little bit of, both. And I like that he said he wants someone who is happy about what they do and also happy about the family.
How you guys doing? I'm Snooge.
Pretty good.
What's your names?
George.
George and
Eduardo.
Eduardo. Okay, what do you guys do for work?
We do wine.
Wine.
Yeah.
You own?
Yeah, we have some barrels.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
We never got that before.
No,
Okay.
no.
How long you guys been doing that?
I've been doing wine since 2007.
2007. So you've been in the game, veteran in the game for a long time.
Yeah.
Okay, now how much can one make per year doing what you guys do?
500K.
500K.
Yeah.
Okay, wow. And that's like consistent every year?
It depends on the year, depends on the mother nature.
Okay, that's really interesting. Do you prefer a stay-at-home wife or a woman that makes her own money?
I prefer to wife home.
Home, yeah.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Maybe because you have to have more control. Maybe you have more control.
More support.
Yeah, more support. And
Take care of the family.
take care of them. I don't know. Women when they make their own money,
Yeah.
they start kind of like getting in the wrong direction. Like this one.
So they start getting in the wrong direction if they make their own money. Interesting.
Alright, so man number 5. It's kind of intriguing that he mentioned he preferred a stay-at-home wife so that he can have more control. So I'm not sure where that answer is coming from, but in my opinion, I think what he was saying is that when man is bringing the income into the family, he has more control. It's also kind of interesting that he said at the last part that when a woman makes her own money, they started to go in a different direction. I'm not sure what that meant, but in my humble opinion, it's about power because when a woman makes her own money, she is confident and she's powerful, right? She can buy all the things that she wanted without asking help from a man. And yeah, but nowadays we are more capable and competent of doing things, right? So I think he is a more traditional man, I guess, because during the old days, women's job is to just stay at home and just serve in the family. Yeah, we all do have different kinds of preference in life.
How you doing, sir? I'm Snooge.
Oliver.
Oliver, nice to meet you. What do you do for work?
I'm an attorney.
Attorney. Okay, how long you been doing that for?
15 years.
15 years. What do you practice in?
Personal injury law.
Now, how much can one make per year doing what you do? Best year.
7 figures or more.
Oh, so you 7-figure earner right here. Okay, now, do you prefer a stay-at-home wife or a woman that makes her own cash?
It's a balance. It's a balance.
Okay.
It's not one or the other. It just depends. It's a person-to-person thing.
Person to person.
Yeah.
Okay. Right now, are you currently in a relationship?
I'm married.
Okay. You're married. Okay.
Yeah.
So is she a stay-at-home?
No,
No.
she
Okay.
works.
So she works. Okay, for sure. And you're cool with that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it.
So, man number 6, he's a 7-figure earner, and he said that he's married and his wife is not a stay-at-home wife. So, meaning she's making her own money and she's cool with that.
All right. How you doing, sir? I'm Snooge.
Adam.
Nice to meet you, Adam. What do you do for work?
I'm a semi-retired lawyer.
Lawyer. Okay. So second lawyer we got today.
There's a lot of them in the street.
Yeah. Now, what do you practice in?
Criminal law.
Criminal law.
I was
Now,
a federal prosecutor in another lifetime.
okay. Now, how much can one make per year doing what you do?
A couple $100,000 perhaps.
Okay, for sure. Last question.
Sure.
Do you prefer a stay-at-home wife or a woman that makes her own money? He smiled a little.
Well, I have to think about that. I want to ask my ex-wife. I do stand-up also, so you came up with a good guy. I prefer, it's not so much that they make their own money, but I think it just is better if they have some life outside the house. I just think it makes for a better synergy.
I see.
Alright, so last but not the least, man number 7. He's funny, right? And I like his answer. It's not that he wanted a woman who makes her own money, but it's better for a woman to have a life outside the house. Because if a woman is just a stay-at-home wife and she's not passionate about anything, she might get bored, right? But nowadays there are jobs for stay-at-home moms or wives, like virtual assistant jobs, like my job before. I was working from home since 2020. So nowadays, because of the internet era, a woman can make her own money even if she is a stay-at-home. So that's it for today. If you've enjoyed this kind of video, just let me know in the comments. And if you have a violent reactions or insights about the answers of these rich Los Angeles men, just let me know and share it in the comments so others can also read your insights. And everything that I've said, it's just my opinion or my reaction, and you do have your own opinion and insights. So this is just for fun, and so also we can learn something new from others, right? Whatever you don't want to take, then leave it behind and just get the good stuff. So yeah, that's it for today. Watch the first reaction video. I think that's pretty interesting and a lot of good answers as well. So you can watch the video after this.